Hello everyone, hope you all had a great Monday. As for me, it was interesting, but it is Monday, which means spooky places. And this week we shall visit a few places in New Hampshire. First stop shall be the Hollis Pine Hill Cemetery off of Nart Off Road. Locals call it Blood Cemetery for its most famous ghost, Abel Blood, whose headstone reportedly changes at night, so the finger on the stone points downward instead of heavenward. However, this cemetery is dusk to dawn. Police patrol steadily, especially around Halloween, so be on the lookout. Next stop, Wilton, the Bell Inn Cemetery. The Blue Lady is one of the Bell Inn's most famous ghosts. Her headstone is broken but still majestic. It bears her maiden name, Mary Ritter, as well as the married name of her widower's second wife, Mary Spaulding. The second Mary Spaulding was before her marriage to Isaac Spaulding, Mrs. Mary Flynn Colburn. According to folklore, Mary Ritter Spaulding was a good church-going woman who healed with her herbs and prayer. No one is certain why she haunts Bell Inn Cemetery and possibly Langdale House, where she may have lived. But her appearance is dramatic. Many Wilton, New Hampshire residents have seen Mary Ritter Spaulding as the Blue Lady over her grave. She appears on warm, foggy nights, especially in the spring and fall, especially around Halloween. We now move on to Nashua, the County Tavern. Now a restaurant, this house, actually two early American buildings combined, may be haunted by the ghost of Elizabeth Ford, who was murdered with her baby by her jealous sea captain husband. The ghost moves things, mostly in poltergeist style, such as making patrons' dishes move and causing cups and saucers to fly across the room. The ghost also has made appearances most often at the window of the barn section, where she is seen gazing back at the tree where at least one victim may have been buried. She is usually described as being 5'7" with a white gown and long white hair, and she is usually oblique, not transparent. Other phenomena have occurred in what is reportedly one of the most haunted rooms in the restaurant is the ladies' restroom downstairs. It is profoundly haunted by a sweet, slender woman in colonial garb. She has long blonde hair and a sense of humor. She is somewhat shy, but she'll still play pranks if there is an opportunity to startle you. Next place we'll visit, Gilson Road Cemetery. Gilson Road Cemetery is one of the most unsettling and fascinating cemeteries in southern New Hampshire. It features very old graves, flickering lights, paranormal energy fields at the back of the cemetery, and more than average anomalies in photography, even under difficult conditions. It's an ideal location for paranormal research, although one book reported otherwise. Gilson Road Cemetery is still very haunted day and night. And the last stop this week, my friends, the New London Inn, New London, New Hampshire. Sparkling White Inn is well known as the home of some charming ghosts. They include a housekeeper who likes everything just so, and sometimes makes certain that everyone is tucked in at night. A more congenial ghost has been seen sitting by the fireplace. He's rather inebriated and wears a Revolutionary War uniform that no longer fits him. If you see him at all, he'll raise his tankard of ale in a brief toast to you. Then he vanishes. People hear him sometimes, the sound of some chugging a beverage, or they see just the glitter of his uniform buttons. The buttons are usually seen out of the corner of your eye, or as a momentary flicker of reflected light. Well, I hope you enjoyed these tales this week, my friends. Wishing you all a spooky night.